Hey y'all. Hey pickaboos. Hey haters. Happy Monday. How y'all doing? To God be the glory. That's all I'm going to say. To God be the glory. In spite of whatever we be going through in life, God get the glory. How y'all doing on this beautiful Monday? I know even though I had surgery, thank you, thank you. Even though I had surgery, y'all, I'm still in recovery. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for y'all prayers and support on YouTube. Thank y'all on Instagram. Thank y'all on Facebook. Thank y'all for the love and support. In spite of my imperfection and in spite of all the things I've been through in my life, I still got people that really, really love me. And I love y'all more. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thank y'all for tuning in on YouTube. Thank y'all for tuning in on Instagram. Yes. Thank y'all for tuning in on Facebook. But again, I'm back. And at the end of the day, I thank God. I know y'all wanted me to come live a little earlier, but I still, like, when I got out the hospital, I still had surgery under my thigh. Right. I had surgery under my thigh, so I have a little open wound. It's not really nothing bad or nothing like that. And I'm a warrior. So at the end of the day, my body heals fast. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Hey, Linda. Hey, Wanda. Hey, Queens. Hey, Sandra. Hey, y'all. I love y'all more. Hey, y'all over here, Nikki. Hey, y'all, Mika. Hey, y'all over here. Hey, over there, Facebook. Where y'all at? But y'all are secret to yourself. Thank you, Queen. So y'all listen. So I want to send a special shout out to all the people I saw yesterday at the second line. I didn't get a whole lot of y'all name, but thank y'all for coming up to me, showing me love in spite of it all. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for loving me, and I love y'all back. A lot of y'all showed your girl a lot of love, hugs and kisses and all that, and I love y'all for that. Hey Lisa, hey Sandra. So y'all, the topic for the day is the experience that I had in the hospital. Lock that tea. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But anyway, y'all, yeah, thank you, Lisa. But anyway, y'all, I want to talk a little bit about the second line. For the people who's here, y'all know y'all be over here for a while, and then in a minute, if somebody else come on, I know y'all gonna, fall off or whatever. But the people who still on here, whether y'all go or come back or whatever, it is what it is. But anyway, hey Lynette. But anyway, y'all, the second line was beautiful. It was a beautiful day. I really enjoyed myself at the second line. Hey Cynthia, hey lovely girl. I really enjoyed myself yesterday at the second line. Mm-hmm. Me and my cousin Diamond. Shout out to you, Diamond. Shout out to you, sister girl. Always holding the girl down. But anyway, y'all, the second line was beautiful. The weather was beautiful and everything. The only thing I have to say about the second line. Now, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be real with a lot of y'all, whether y'all want to accept it or not. Like, what I get from the second line yesterday, I feel like between the first second line last year and the second line this year. Now, if I had to go back to the second line last year, my rating for the second line last year, the only thing messed the second line up last year was what? The only thing that messed the second line up last year, as you tell, was the weather. Now, if I had to choose the second line from last year, the better second line from last year to this year, the better second line was the first one. And we're gonna agree to we're gonna agree to disagree. And the reason why I say the first second line was better to me is because I feel like the first one they came with they came with full force. They came with the king and queen. They came with they look and all that kind of stuff the first time. Now I saw the king and the queen, which was my nephew. I saw them the second line on yesterday, but it's just me. They still look nice, but if I had to vote, I would vote like the first second line my nephew gave his all. My nephew gave his all, and I feel like something was a little off. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Cheryl. Hey, y'all. Hey, kings and queens. I feel like something was little off, because at the end of the day, I just feel like my nephew wasn't his like full self. Don't get me wrong, he still enjoyed himself or whatever. He still, had a nice time and stuff like that. But I just feel like he didn't put a lot of effort into the second line. Like, he put a lot of effort in to the first second line. Now, if I had to vote for as they wear, like, the first second line, to me, if I had to judge them on their clothes and stuff like that, and what they had on from the first second line to the second line, the first second line was on and popping with they dressing and they gearing and stuff like that. They still was nice, but I just voted, like, in my mind, me. I just feel like the second line yet last year was on and popping, but the rain and the weather messed that second line up. I don't think the first second line the second line cannot mess with the first second line. So what I'm saying. And there was some stuff, that I saw, and people's like, well, why is like this and why is like that? Hold up, man. Hold that thought. And there was some people was like, they was, asking me questions and stuff like that. And they were saying, well, Miss Ann, I'm gonna just be real with y'all. They wanted to know, hey, Mama Ava, they wanted to know, why didn't my nephew have his mother, which is my sister, on the back of his tail, his whatever they call it, the train. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Sandra, thank you. Love y'all. So a lot of people, they concerned about, well, why, the first time a lot of people was like, well, why, he should have just did this with his mom. He should put his mama face on there. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, on yesterday, I think they had a dedication to the guy Mooney, and I think they had Spencer or something else they had on the back of the trail. And people was asking me, and it was like, well, why he just didn't put, his mom or whatever. Let me say this to y'all. Y'all ever thought about it like this? Maybe he don't want to put his mama on the back of, at the end of the day, that's still his mama. You know what I'm saying? That's still his mother. So at the end of the day, y'all never really thought in y'all mind, well, at the end of the day, maybe he don't want to see his mama like that. You know what I'm saying? On the back of, even though that's his money and whatever he want to do, he want to do that. But at the end of the day, even though he had the second line, he enjoying himself over the sad, that brings back a lot of memories. You know what I'm saying? And maybe, a lot of people, take, different ways from other people, and I was like, well, maybe, even though it could have been a good idea for him to put his mama face on it or whatever. Now, mind y'all, at the end of the day, he still was a king, but that's not his second line too. But when you spending your money, you could do what you want when it's involving your money, and you can have things the way that you want to have it, because at the end of the day, he is in control when it comes down to him spending his money. You know what I'm saying? So have y'all ever thought about it like this, where think and considering his family? Hey, family, taking consideration of his family or his mother. Maybe I want to see his mama. I'm out there, I'm enjoying myself, and I got my mama on here and this and that. People grieve different, so you got to give him the benefit of the doubt. At the end of the day, maybe he one of the ones that, like, hey, mama. Maybe he one of the ones, like, at the end of the day, I don't want to see. Right. Yeah, so maybe I want to see, my mama like that. Don't get it twisted. He do love his mama, for y'all that's out there. But at the end of the day, for whatever reason, he don't want to see his mama like that. Because at the end of the day, don't get it twisted about the love he had for his mama. Because he could have had his mama all over, the float, all over anything. You know what I'm saying? But he chose not to do that. And that's his own personal preference. You know what I'm saying? So my answer to y'all is, at the end of the day, hey, Queen, at the end of the day, there you go. He don't, if y'all notice, there's a lot of things, right? Very different. Yeah, Lisa. A lot of things that people would say, oh, I would have did this. I would have did that. I would have, why he ain't put his mom up there? I would have did this and that. But y'all is not him. And that is his mother and not y'all. You know what I'm saying? And being see out there enjoying himself and doing what makes him happy. Maybe if he would have did that, that would have brought back a lot of members, whatever stuff like that. But I do feel like on yesterday he was all of himself. I didn't saw him cut up. I didn't saw him enjoy himself a lot of time. And I think he did a lot like. Thank you, Dewana. I think sometimes stuff could get overwhelming, right? I think sometimes stuff can get overwhelming. And even though I was out there when I saw him, I still was concerned about him because at the end of the day, I know my nephew, he liked to party, he liked to drink, he liked to enjoy himself. Hey, Queen, he liked to enjoy himself. And don't get me wrong, he was enjoying himself, but that's not, I'm like, you're kind of off a little bit, like for us, hey Stacey, for us with him doing it, I just feel like I know my nephew like to dress. I know he it's in us. It can't be just on you. It got to be in you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the way that he dressed, I just feel like his 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 performance and his dressing, to me, the first time he first came out, I feel like he gave his all. I feel like he gave his all at the ball because, when he came out with it, at the ball, I just feel like, something was a little off because I'm like, well, come on now. You know what I'm saying? I'm a dresser. I love to dress. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I was like, no, something, to me on yesterday, I just feel like he didn't give his all with his dressing. I just feel like he was a little like bit of off, like, yeah, he's still, that dude, he still dressed nice and this and that. But I just feel like he didn't come all the way like he did the first time. It's just my opinion. To just feel like I mean, it's just me, we can agree to disagree. No, don't get it twisted for us with him and dressing and all that kind of stuff. That I just feel like he came harder the first time. That's just me. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And we could agree to disagree. I just feel right. And I just feel like, yeah, I just feel like right. I just feel like because like when he had the what is that, the big old crown and stuff like that, and then when he came out, he had his jacket on and he had his pants on and stuff like that, and I was like, well, something a little off because my nephew is a coordinator and he know how to dress himself, but I didn't get that out of him on yesterday. What you say, Queen? Overwhelming, was he the Queen giving enough notice that they were right. The second time, right, Queen. And I just feel like, like, even though they ran the second line back from the first time, but to me, they could never outdo the first second line. The first second line to me was all that and some stuff for the weather. Right. It was a lot. It's a lot. And the second line is a lot of pressure and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I just not now. I just feel like he needs some me time. I need, hey Lane, hey sister girl, hey Cat, hey Catherine. I just feel like he just needs some me time, to focus on him and his sons and focus on, doing his own thing. Right. And doing his own thing and stuff like that. I just feel like, he need to, he need to give back all his energy and his time, because I was somewhere and somebody was like, well, your nephew, he looked like he a little tired or whatever. And so I went over there to make sure he was all right, even though, I'm in a wheelchair or whatever, but that's still my nephew and I'm still gonna make sure he all right before I even leave. You know what I'm saying? So I went over there and thank you to the young lady that, was concerned about him. Just like, he kind of looked at, hey, Cynthia, hey, sister girl, hey, love you, cousin. So I just feel like he needed to, go home. And when I passed back over there at the club on Cleveland, they told me he was gone. And I was like, yeah, Lord, I think he was gone. Yeah, and he just said, oh, he did a lot within a short period of time, and it's just he just one person or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Even though he have a lot of a group of people that be around him and all that kind of stuff there, and he got to discern the good from the bad. Because a lot of people, just because a lot of people embrace you and be around you, that don't mean everybody's for you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, brother, hey, queen. So I just thank God that it's all over and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I just felt like I was like, damn, my nephew is something a little off. Right. All right, Jack. So I just feel like something was a little, off on yesterday and stuff like that. And then, let me say this to y'all. Now I'm a designer. I love to design my own clothes. Now, every time I design something for myself, to be honest, it never like when I got my it was all into one for y'all who really like don't see it or saw it or whatever. I posted on my page. It was done nice, but it wasn't done the way that I wanted it. See what I'm saying? So I just feel like, I need my own personal, hey Len, I need my own personal seamstress because I love to design clothes. See what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I just feel like I'm gonna pay for what I want, but I want it the way I want it. Oh, okay, Sonny. So I feel like when something don't come out right to me, you know what I'm saying? At one point, I really was like to the point where it was like, I'm just not gonna go out there. I could have wore anything else. I could have been, put on something else or whatever, whatever. But I felt like whenever it's something to do with my nephew, with M-Line or whatever, it's always like one of a kind to me. It's like, well, I'm going out there, I'm gonna support my nephew and this and that. And the stuff that I wear, you can't find it in the store. You know what I'm saying? Because I be in design, I be in told somebody this is the way I want it, whatever, whatever. And even though I tell them this is the way I want it, when I go to get it, you know what I'm saying? It's not the way that I wanted it. But at the end of the day, it was a last minute thing or whatever, whatever. And I was in a hospital and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I wore it knowing that it wasn't really the way that I really wanted it. But the lady that did it for me, she, did or whatever. And I didn't want to make her like not make ask her, well, do it over and stuff like this. This is not the way I really wanted it, whatever, whatever. But I'm the type of person, I'm very fair, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, you know what? Is I'm just gonna go with the flow and I'm gonna make it do what it do. And that's what I did, even though it wasn't the way that I wanted it, you know what I'm saying? And for the people that was out there, I kept on pulling the skirt down because, I got hips and stuff like that. So it was a little too small, but at the end of the day, I made it do what it do, stuff like that. But at the same time, I just like saying, the second line was very nice. I enjoyed myself. Yeah, well, by me being a little older now, I am, I'm 59 years old. So I just feel like I don't do mini skirts and stuff like that. I feel like the skirt should have been longer, like to my knee, it was like a jumper. It was supposed to go above my knee and it was supposed to be a little wider and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. That that hat was nice. A lot of y'all who really don't know, like the Nubian queens, like Africa and all those other different places, it's called I don't exactly know how to say the name of the hat that I had on, but it's one of those type of hats. So the hat is really royalty for the people that don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all. Can y'all show your girl some love? Your girl just got out the hospital and came on here. And let me tell y'all something. I was gonna give myself a little more couple of days, and one of my fans was like, "Girl, I see you tomorrow." And I was like, "Well, okay." In my mind, I was like, "All right, girl." She said, "Well, I'm gonna see you on live tomorrow." And she the one pushed me to get up and like, yeah, well, she said she gonna see me on live tomorrow. So she gonna be looking forward to see me, on live tomorrow. But anyway, y'all, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all about my experience in the hospital. Let me get on y'all. Can y'all get the likes up on YouTube? we got 9 thumbs up and 15 people in here, even though we know we got more than that. Hey, Shawanda girl. Let me tell y'all about your stuff. Hey, nephew. Hey, Ash. How y'all doing? So, y'all, my stay in. Thank you. Thank you, Queen Pretty. But let me say this, y'all. To y'all RNs, registered nurses, to y'all CNAs, CNA, CNA, nursing aid assistants. Let me tell y'all about yourself. All right. Now, all us got family members. Y'all better watch the way y'all treat people in a hospital. Because a lot of y'all mistreat a lot of people. And at the end of the day, if I wasn't in my right mind, I would have been a victim. I would have been a victim. And I was at the hospital. I was at one hospital in Slidell. I was at Memorial. That's where they done the surgery at. And then they shipped me to another hospital up the street because they didn't have a wound care surgery at the hospital where they did the surgery. So they shipped me down the street to another hospital, right? So let me say this. Now, mind you, all I know, I went in surgery. Oh, you did, Shawanda? Thank you. All I know is, y'all, I went in surgery and came out of surgery, and I don't remember nothing from then on, right? And I thank God for family. I thank God for the people who came. I thank God for the people who wanted to come but couldn't come. But it wasn't that serious. But at the end of the day, let me tell y'all something. Being in a hospital is very depression. It makes you depressed. If you ain't got nobody looking after you, you ain't got nobody coming to cheer you up, it's not a good place. And we got young nurses. Now, Mike, I just got off that conversation. So we got young nurses, we got old nurses, we got young CNAs, and we got old ones. All right. We got people that's veterans that have been doing this for decades. And we got some of them, they knew and they think they know everything. And we got some old ones that think they know everything. So you're damn if you do and you're damn if you don't. But let me tell you, a lot of y'all is RNs because of the money. A lot of y'all is registered nurses and CNAs and all that because of the money. Now, a lot of y'all don't have compassion. A lot of y'all don't have love. A lot of y'all know how to throw the rock and hide your hand the way that y'all treat people in the hospital. I'm just saying. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I had so much antibiotic. I have so much antibiotic in my body. I shouldn't have no type of disease. And I don't know what's going on because at the end of the day, I got a meal morning, noon, and night. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. I ain't eat not one time. I'm gonna say it again. I had breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I didn't have a taste bud for nothing. Now, where they do that? And what kind of antibiotic was that? The whole week that I was in the hospital, I didn't eat a damn thing. My mama brought cabbage, my cousin brought cabbage, my cousin brought gumbo. All of it tasted nasty. And I wanted the cabbage. Yeah, I was in Slidell. I wanted the cabbage. I wanted the gumbo, but every time I lived to eat it and taste it, it was nasty. I could not eat at all. I had all kind of antibiotic running up in my body and all that kind of stuff there, and I had a taste bud for nothing. I couldn't eat nothing. And then the nurses, right. So then the nurses in there, you know what I'm saying? If you thinking you going to the hospital, think you going to the hospital and you going to get you some rest, the devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. They are blood suckers. They always talking about your blood low. Well, I guess it is low. Y'all taking everything out it. I just don't get that. How can that go together? You saying my blood is low, or this person's blood is low, but y'all constantly getting blood cultures. Yeah, but at the end of the day, I had so much antibiotic in my house. I came home with antibiotic. And y'all, let me tell you this. They were saying, you need something for pain. I said, I don't want nothing for pain. I don't want nothing for pain. All I want to do is go home. all I want to do was go home. Wait, hold up, y'all. Let me read the comment. I'm all over. Had to stay where I time. My daughter told them, go, so I'm going to make it. Wow. That's a lot, Shawanda. So at the end of the day, let me say this. It was like, man, Miss Cordova, you need any pain medicine? I said, I don't need no pain medicine. I don't want no pain medicine because I'm not trying to get hooked on no pain medicine. All I want to do, hey Queen, hey Elizabeth, all I want to do is go home. I want to go home. My mama was calling, people was calling. I didn't want to answer the phone. I didn't want to talk to nobody but a pecan, Miss Parker. I didn't want to talk to nobody. So I'm talking to y'all. If y'all got family members in hospitals, go see about your people. Only one lady that was no, it was more than one. I could count on my finger the ones that was real nice. You know what I'm saying? But that the other ones, it's all about the money, baby. It's all about the money. Anytime you could be in a hospital and you gotta ask for a bird bag, you gotta ask somebody, can somebody come here? And one of the lady, when she came in to give me my medicine, she got a cup that already had old water in it. And I was like, nah, you ain't finna give me that. You ain't finna give me that old water to take my medicine. Hey, Celine, you're not finna give me that. I said, can you give me another cup of water? And she was like, okay. And it got to the point where I was like, you know what? When it came to get blood, I said, not today, not right now. I'm just tired of y'all sticking me, with all that. You could tell when somebody really don't, but like we got phlebotomists, the people that come in there and draw your blood or whatever. And at the end of the day, you got them that's just starting out and all that kind of stuff. And they say, oh, your veins rolling and all that. You got good veins. Well, why are you tapping on my vein? If you're good at it, you shouldn't have to tap. You should know exactly where to go. But I say, you know what? I say, I'm not going to be nasty. I say, but I'm going to ask you in a nice way. Can y'all just leave me some me time to me for the last 2 hours? I just want to be by myself for a couple of hours. So I got in my mood to where I was like, I don't want to be bothered with nobody. So if y'all got family members, I'm just being real with y'all. If y'all got family members that's in the hospital, can y'all please check on your people? And cut the other one off. Oh my God. To God be the glory. But let me tell y'all something. If I know you were, but I was so far out, Elizabeth. I was way out. I was way and slide there. And I know you still would have came, Queen. Thank you anyway. But y'all, I'm just being honest. For the people that don't have nobody that's in the hospitals, y'all, it's sad. Right. And they got people that don't nobody come and see them, don't nobody do nothing for them and all that kind of stuff there. And they got, and one young lady, one young lady, a white lady called her the N-word. Oh, Fluffy, you in the hospital now? Somebody come and see you? Better make sure. But anyway, make sure, because guess what? They got the once you get under that anesthesia and you wake up and you realize you're in the hospital, baby, come on. They be talking about, they be complaining all this. They still got prejudiced people in the world. The black young girl, she just had graduated in, and she just was a beginner. That was her first job. She only been there for so. The lady was about her spit in her face and call her the N-word. Y'all, to be honest, the people that work in hospitals and public places and all that, y'all got to be a people's person. Oh, you good? All right, Queen. Robin, y'all got to be a people's person to work at all these facilities and all that kind of stuff there. Just because people work there don't mean that, hey, cousin, don't mean that they have compassion for their job. And it's understandable if you want to be an RN or whatever you want to be, you doing it for the money. But at the end of the day, just know one day you got to get old too. Treat people the way you would want somebody to treat you. Because one day, if God see fit, same way y'all treat other people, guess what? Somebody gonna treat you. How about that? How about that? So y'all keep on with y'all little shenanigans and all that. Throwing a rock on y'all and think y'all can mistreat people and all that kind of stuff there. And then, when they came in there and tried to help you and all that kind of stuff, and I was like, well, goddamn, she moving. Miss Wanda, she moving kind of fast and all that kind of stuff there. But the experience in a hospital, good thing I have my mind, my body, and my soul, because if I didn't have the right mind, Bridget, at the end of the day, I would have been another statistic in a hospital. How about that? How about that? So just imagine for the people that don't have nobody to come and visit, the people that don't have nobody to speak up for them, just imagine how those people being mistreated. The people that can't say, you think you could come wash my face? You think you give me some water to brush my teeth? You think you could just rub me down and all that kind of stuff? There, a closed mouth ain't gonna get fed. Got to be more careful. A closed mouth ain't gonna get fed in the hospital. How about that? Right. With a nasty attitude, right. So if you visit a hospital in somebody's hospital, going to somebody's hospital, girl, you better make sure you got somebody that's gonna be right there at your beck and call. How about that? How about that? Y'all lay there and y'all bring people to the hospital and drop them off and all that, and don't go see about them. Don't see nothing. Don't go see about them. Don't show love and compassion. At the end of the day, the hospital is a hospital with a bunch of sick people that's trying to get healed. And some of the people will make you feel like you don't even want to be here no more if you don't have your right mind. That's the way they treat you in the hospital. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And guess what? I felt so good when my cousin came there after I didn't even know I had surgery then, and she made me feel so good and I was enjoying myself. But once I didn't see, and my cousin, she kept coming every day and checking on me, stuff like that. My mama kept calling and all that kind of stuff there. But at the end of the day, if you don't have nobody, see y'all that work at them nursing homes and all that kind of stuff there, y'all think y'all getting away, but y'all only get by because that man upstairs, he see everything that y'all doing at them hospitals to them people that y'all think. Just because they can't talk and they incoherent, don't think God ain't watching y'all. Or he watching y'all at the hospitals. Trust me. And y'all be running y'all mouth with the door closed. The people that be in the hospital, and y'all at the front desk or at the desk with the head nurse and all that, and y'all talking and he ain't high, and y'all watching social media and all that. Y'all don't have no consideration for the people that's in the hospital. How about that? Right, Gene? They don't have no consideration for the people that's in the hospital. All they be doing is trying to pass away time. And every day you're in there, you got a different CNA, you got a different charge nurse. The only thing is the same every day is the doctors that's in charge. They come to see you once a day. How about that? But every day you're gonna have a new CNA coming up. You're gonna have a new head, a charge nurse. Let me tell y'all something. I had took the medicine, but it was resistant. So I was like, I was gagging, like I was choking or whatever. So they had the little young lady, white girl came in and she was like, she said something and I was gagging, and I was like, and she was looking. She saw me gagging and she ran out the damn door. And I said, can you give me a nurse? I was like, give me a nurse. Of course, they sent one of us in there. And I, at this time, I didn't complain on her. But they looking at me like, oh, but you looking at me like I'm saying something wrong. And then they try to justify, oh, maybe she didn't hear you. I said, wow, really? 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 So we're going to do the justification. We're going to justify why she ran her ass up out of here, even though I was gagging. You know what I'm saying? Because the medicine was resisting my body. Hey, Miss 3K. Yeah, so at the end of the day, I complained it on her, and I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Deborah, hey, Patricia, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I did good, but at the end of the day, I hate hospitals. I don't like to be in no hospital. That's why it took me for the longest to go to the hospital. I am tired. I was tired of them sticking me. I got all kind of bruises all on my own from sticking here, sticking there, and all that kind of stuff. And one of them days, I said, man, let me just get up. And I got up out of the bed and sit in my wheelchair and stuff like that. And I was like, man, this is a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? And then it was giving me something. And it was like the body was, the antibiotic had me itching like I was a junkie or something like that. I was like, man, come on, man. But I'm going to be honest with y'all. For the people that can't talk for themselves. Just imagine somebody can't speak up for themselves that's in the hospital. Can't even say, this medicine not good for me. You know what I'm saying? Good thing I was able to say that this medicine got me itching. This medicine, I'm allergic to this type of medicine. But what if I was that person that can't say is resistant to me? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, a lot of y'all gonna be held accountable. A lot of y'all, God put y'all in, predicaments and situations to see exactly how y'all treat people. And a lot of y'all fail. A lot of y'all fail. Hey, sister girl. Thank you, 504. A lot of y'all fail. Right. And I ain't gonna lie, when the doctor came, she was like, and everything else, I ain't gonna lie. They was like, everything else, you ain't no diabetic, you ain't got nothing going on with your body. You know what I'm saying? Your T cells and everything is where it's supposed to be. Your blood work came back, your culture and everything is good. Everything is good. But I'm saying at the end of the day, everything good. Why every day at 6 o'clock in the morning, y'all tapping on the door talking about, we coming to draw some blood. Well, what about the blood y'all draw 4 hours ago? Or you was the advocate for them? So what about the blood? How much blood y'all need? How much blood y'all want? You know what I'm saying? Or drink a lot of fluids? And y'all, what you say I needed? But a lot of y'all always make sure y'all get a second opinion. Because guess what? They might say something wrong with you that's not even wrong with you. Now, mind you, if you got insurance, whatever you got, Medicaid or whatever, hey Teresa, whatever you got going on, believe me, they're going to collect, they're going to eat it up. See what I'm saying? And it came to the point where I was like, you know what? I don't want to do nothing. I don't want no more pain medicine. I don't want none of that. I just want to go home. Oh, yeah, EMS? Right. I just want to go home, man, for real. And I ain't gonna lie, even though I came home, you know what I'm saying? It just felt good to be home. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I promise y'all, I don't wish being in the hospital on my worst enemy. I really don't. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. I promise you I don't. Okay. That's what I said. I was like, well, Anita, I was like, well, how much blood do y'all need? Y'all talking about, your pressure low, or you just that, or your blood low. Well, where my blood y'all just took? Thank you, Black. I was like, well, where is my Samantha? Where is my blood that y'all just took? And I ain't gonna lie, mind y'all. So the nurse came here today, right? And she stuck me twice. And she stuck me. She said, "Oh, you've been drinking a lot of water." I say, "The water bottle is right down the side of me, right?" And she said, "You." I say, "Yeah." She said, "Oh, well, you must be all dried up, girl. You done stuck me one time, and you done stuck me again, and you ain't getting no blood. We ain't doing that again. We ain't doing it again." She said, "Oh, well, your veins is moving. Well, I'll see you some other time, but today is the day that you will not be sticking me again." How about that? So when they come again, because they gotta, even though vampires, yeah, even though I got an open wound, they still gotta come and make sure it's little, you know what I'm saying? It's still draining or whatever. But at the end of the day, I still gotta take care of myself. I still gotta make sure if you don't make sure you are right, ain't nobody else gonna make sure you are right, Anita. How about that? They kept sending you home. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, these hospitals, they making money off a lot of us. The longer you stay there, the more money they make. Got to be more careful. A lot of these, let me tell y'all, I know a lot of people that's RNs, and they're some of the most evil, deceitful people that shouldn't be working with. They're not even people's people. They're not a people's person. A person. Now, people, y'all know what I'm trying to say. They don't even like people. So if you don't like somebody, why you working in this field? Why are you a nurse? Why are you a CNA when you don't even like people? You be around people that you don't like, but at the end of the day, you at the hospital working with their family. Your arm look like a junkie too, Michael? Huh. A lot of these young girls, a lot of these people, that's the first thing they want. They want to go and be an RN because their mama was an RN. They want to be a CNA and all that kind of stuff there, but they don't have compassion for people. Y'all walk around with y'all head up because y'all got a nice fat check and all that kind of stuff there. But girl, you don't even like people. Right, to say I'm an RN, to say I got a title on my name, but you not a people's person. Right, Monique? But if you not a people's person, what's your reason for getting a CNA? The money, the check, Queen Vonnie, Dizzy. It's for the money. I'm good, Chef. It's all for the money. How can you be around here? Oh, yeah, I got my CNA and all that. Birds of a feather flock together. But y'all not people. So I'm going to say this to somebody. You want to be famous, right? Because I've been looking and I've been saying stuff, you know what I'm saying? And it seems like to me, some of y'all out there want somebody to make y'all famous. Don't let that go over your head. And Mays be out there, and Mays be buying her business in the street, and Mays don't bother nobody. You know what I'm saying? And Mays gonna do her regardless. But seems like to me, some people really want that spotlight, really want to be famous. You want somebody to make you famous, they will. Just give them a minute. You're gonna be right in the spotlight. Like you gonna get there. You gonna get there. Mine's purple too, Anita. You gonna get there. A lot of y'all gonna get your wishes. Uh-huh. But I had a fabulous time on yesterday. But I couldn't wait to talk about these registered nurses and their CNAs. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. HEG, thank you, Queen. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. Yeah, go get somebody who know what they're doing, Jean. The way y'all treat people. I love you more, Queen. And I want to say this to some of y'all. It wouldn't be me if I don't speak the facts. Yesterday, to y'all that came up to me, and y'all know who y'all, and say, and in a lot of ways, I apologize. I don't have nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry in a lot of ways. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Because if I would have never accept your apology, I would have never let you embrace me. So I forgive you. Clock that T. Clock that T. I'm just saying. Y'all need me to say it loud for the people in the back. Hey, natural shine. Sheen. Y'all need me to say it loud for the people in the back. You know when you know when you somebody. You know when you somebody. When you know you somebody. When somebody come up to you and they didn't wrongly say something about you. Or then they told somebody and then drug for you and try to talk about you like a dog, then said all kind of stuff and they come up to you. And they apologize. That speak volume. So to the people that saw me yesterday, apologize to me. Apology accepted. Clock that T. I'm just saying. Thank you, Lisa. I'm just saying. Thank you, Queen. I'm just saying. Thank you, Cole. I'm just saying. God say, I'll make your enemies your footstool. So keep on with your mess and confusion and trying to throw shade. Because God is watching. He's watching y'all. God is watching y'all. But guess what? I'm one of his. And just like he watching, people watching y'all too. Hey, Tyra Girl Russell. People watching y'all. They watching. They looking. And that man upstairs is so awesome. Right. That man upstairs is so awesome. There was a lot of mess and confusion going on. And I ain't know nothing about it. God deliver. I ain't know nothing about it. But y'all better stop. Because that man don't sleep. I don't bother nobody. Y'all go ahead and do what y'all do. That's what y'all do. But at the end of the day, you better humble yourself. You better humble yourself. You better stop trying to make it like you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's y'all can read between the lines. Y'all better humble yourself. Y'all better. Clock that T. God allowed me to come out there and be the person that He created me to be, girl. Thank you. And guess what? I had a dirty old good time while y'all was over there trying to be messy. I was spinning my wheelchair, enjoying myself. How about that? And the girls was girling. To all y'all that post me on y'all story and all that, to all y'all that showed me love, to all of y'all that show and love, I don't know y'all name, I can't call y'all name, but girl, thank y'all. Thank y'all for showing a real one some love. Because y'all saw what was going on and I didn't even see it. That's what he said. That's what he said, bitch. Joyce, that's what he said. Touch not my anointing, do my prophet no harm. So y'all come on with y'all shenanigans like y'all, guess what? I'm God made me, He created me. I walk alone. Literally, never alone. Me and my little cousin was out there and she enjoyed every minute of it. And when she ain't out there, I'm rolling with him. And the stuff that y'all doing, he don't like it. I'm just saying. Like a lot of y'all portray people, want to make believe that we ain't about all that. We don't be doing all that. Hey, kind of, Terry. We don't be doing all that. Oh, wow. I had a wonderful time yesterday, at the second line. I had on more than enough clothes. My outfit was different from the way that I was putting it together, but being the weather was cold, I had to make sure I was warm out there because I still have an open wound under my thigh. See what I'm saying? Right, you right, Queen. So I had to make sure. But y'all would have saw the full effect of my outfit had, and it wouldn't have been cold. Because I was coming a whole different way. But by being cold, I had to put on some clothes. You know what I'm saying? Put my little queen hat on, and I had to roll out the door. And I had a damn good time. To my queens from uptown, y'all show the girl love. To my queens downtown, y'all show the girl love. Uptown, clock that tea. Clock that tea. So I ain't gonna lie. When I go outside, hey Nadine, when I go outside to enjoy my life. But at the end of the day, a lot of y'all get comfortable. Y'all done did stuff to people. Y'all done hurt people. And y'all comfortable. I'm just saying. He still remember. Push me to the side. Don't let that go over y'all head. He still remember. January the 8th of this year, I've been in the chair 31 years. And y'all still trying to hurt that little lady over there. Ain't bothering y'all. She minding her own business. But everybody see. Everybody see. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Connie. Everybody see. Y'all better stop. Y'all better stop. Because I'm protected by the blood at all time. And he see who being messy, who trying to start mess. He see what's going on. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all still bothered by the little lady in the wheelchair? Wow. That gotta be a hell of a lady, T. I gotta be a hell of a lady. Y'all to still be bothered. I ain't worrying about the rest of them. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Why y'all over there trying to throw the dart? Go and sit my child over there enjoying her life. And for you, Queen, to say it's time for me to enjoy me, I respect what you say. But the only thing I got to tell you, Queen, is I've been enjoying my life. Yeah, just like Reed. I've been enjoying my life. But all I'm going to say is you got to realize that this is my life. Do I need to say it again? I'm still where I've been since 95. And that speaks volume. But don't ever make me feel like you playing in my face. Don't ever make me feel like y'all playing in my face. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And what the enemy meant for bad, he said, nah, we ain't finna do that. We ain't finna do that. We ain't finna do that. Not me. And y'all think some of y'all need to go sit in the closet and go in the war room instead of trying to impress somebody and try to hurt somebody. And I've been through the storm. And y'all still bothered. Wow. Thank you, girl. Y'all still bothered. Go lay down. So now people see that you're not who they say you was. Because y'all want to be famous, right? Did I hear somebody want to be famous? Because I can make you famous. Let me share something with some of y'all while I got y'all attention. Kings and queens. In life, God is a forgiving God. Some things some people will never forget. So when God feel like y'all boasting, oh y'all boasting, that's like somebody coming in your house, Nicole, hey queen, coming in your house and they know what they did and they feel like they got away with it because they didn't get arrested for it. Don't let that go over your head. Sometimes it be decades before you get it back. But don't ever think that man upstairs don't see what's going on. Because when we sleep, he up. And you know what he's saying? Wow. So you think what you doing and what you trying to show people, you think he ain't see that? It didn't go as you planned. See, let me explain something to some of y'all. I got y'all attention. Some of y'all got money. And some of y'all got power. And some of y'all think y'all money make y'all have power. Because the enemy gonna make y'all feel like y'all money is powerful. When it come down to Jehovah, y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. So I advise each and every one of y'all trying to mock me or make me feel some kind of way. Girl, please. Because if I did something bad to anybody, I repent for my sins and I pray that I never turn around and do it again. But I ain't gonna make it seem like I did what I did, because I'll be ashamed of myself. Oh, I forgot y'all still want to be those people. So when y'all gonna grow up? When y'all gonna grow up? Because y'all letting me know y'all still bothered. Y'all still bothered. Did all that for what? Or did y'all think I was still in the hospital? Or y'all thought I was down? I was down, but I'm not going to lay down. Nothing comes to a sleeper but a dream. If you keep on sleeping, you're going to keep on dreaming. But let me tell y'all this. Let me put a little bug in y'all ear. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And every tongue rise up against me must be condemned. So come on with y'all little shenanigans. And y'all a mess. Oh, let me. Who you trying to prove a point to? I know. I'm not serious. So y'all still y'all trying to hurt me? Is y'all trying to hurt me? Y'all can't. The hurt is over. It's been 31 years. I'm just saying. Because people want to know, who is these people? They say, who is these people? And I was like, just some people. But I'm looking and saying, y'all want to be famous, right? Y'all want people to know who y'all really is. So I can post y'all picture and I can say who y'all is. Y'all want to be famous, right? You want people to know what you did. You want people to know what you did. You want people to know what you did, so I can let the people know what y'all did. So I can post y'all picture around the world and let the people know who you, and you is. It shouldn't be a problem. Because God told you to leave that alone. God told you to leave that alone. But you know what the enemy told you? Oh God, we're gonna do it like this, and God, we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna and we're gonna make sure you and this and that, you let them buck you up. Wow. But the cool part about life, everybody gotta carry their own cross. Not your husband, not your wife, not your bodyguards, not your friends, not your children, not your grandchildren. You got to carry your own cross, especially when you know wrong from right. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Because Aunt May's be enjoying her life. Why y'all put so much effort in trying to hurt me? I'm good. Why y'all put so much effort in trying to make me feel some kind of way? You got your shine on. You got your shine on. But don't ever think that man upstairs don't see what kind of games y'all be trying to play. I thank God for his mercy and his grace. I thank God for choosing me to be the person that I am. To sit back and be like, come on now. So what kind of God y'all serving? Y'all go to St. Peter, y'all go to St. Jude's church and all that, and y'all out here still trying to put a knife in somebody's back? Y'all did everything y'all could do. Ain't no more. I don't give two fucks about what y'all doing out there. I'm doing me. And y'all still showing me that y'all are bordered. And why would they have second lines? They always got people like they running shit. Oh, this my shit. I'm running it. And it don't have nothing to do with you. You got money you got a little money in the power. You feel like you got power. Oh, but when that man show up and show out, I'm just saying. It's gonna come a time where your money ain't gonna be powerful. See, God give grace and mercy. But when he see y'all still with the mess and shenanigans, he coming like a thief in the night. He said, I told y'all to leave that lady right there alone. I told y'all, but y'all still want to yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Y'all went into a meeting on me. And that's what y'all. Why? Why? Somebody say, make me center attraction. Watch what you ask for. Y'all want to be famous, right? All right. Watch what y'all ask for. I'm just saying. He gonna shame you. He gonna shame you. You gonna be famous, but he gonna shame you. Because just like he be watching, they got other people watching. I thought he was quiet. I thought he don't even seem to be that type of person. I thought he was quiet. And now they're going to put the puzzle together. You're not the little quiet person I thought you was. Don't boast and don't brag. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And a lot of people saw it. Like, wow. So you still, it had nothing to do with you, but you made yourself. You made y'all, oh, let's be relevant. So what y'all saying is, yeah, it been that years and all that, but we gonna go with the move, but you ain't heard nobody but yourself. Who y'all trying to impress? Who y'all trying to hurt? That girl in the Y'all want the fucking wheelchair? That ain't gonna happen. Y'all try to destroy my life. That ain't happen. So y'all still with the shenanigans. Wow. That speak volume. Let me tell you, God's so good. So when I picked my cousin up, she wanted me to be at, let's be there, get there early so we could just see this. And God said, no. No. Hey, cousin. He said, no. How some of y'all feel like y'all could get so comfortable after y'all done mess over people and then did shit to people? Y'all still with the bullshit. And I'm still smiling. I'm just saying. People say, there you go. And y'all see. We thought it was, we thought it was wow. That's what y'all want to believe. That's what y'all want to believe. So I say that again. Y'all want to be famous. I can make y'all famous. Hey, Lord, I can make y'all famous. If y'all want everybody to know who y'all is, I can make y'all famous. I've been saving y'all. People all around the world. You want the world to see. You want the world to see who these people is, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. But seems like to me, the people want the people to see who they is. Okay. But let me tell y'all something. People watching y'all, and people on the outside, they catch shit. They caught it. Mission accomplished. But she's still smiling. She's still out there enjoying herself. She's still living her life. And the snake's still in the barrel. Hey, Queen. The snakes is still in the barrel. See, whenever y'all try to do certain little shit and y'all thinking y'all gonna succeed from that, just know one day you gotta go home and think about, was it worth you doing the shit that you didn't be? But I don't never want to be considered as, oh, she did that and she did that. Do y'all not know how many women we got around the world that stand in their mind, well, damn, you doing all that, and she's still over there. Hey, Darren, she's still over there enjoying life. I'm still going to enjoy my life regardless. But why y'all put in so much effort to try and bother me? Why y'all do so much of stuff to try and bother me? I'm just saying, what you gonna get off of trying to make me bored about something that I ain't been bored about in decades? That let me know how much power I got. You'll never be me. Ain't but one handmaid's. You'll never be me. All right, Uptown Girl. Never be me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I understand y'all want to be relevant. Hey, cool. I understand. But y'all had enough. Y'all destroyed my life in so many ways. And guess what? I can live to talk about it. But I never, like, you show you don't want to, you show, I tried to save y'all from social media. Hey, Belinda. I try to save y'all. But seems to me, y'all want to be in the spotlight so I can make y'all famous. And they could see you everywhere. They could see you around the world. Y'all want the people that y'all want me to post around YouTube and all that. Y'all want me to put a thumbnail up there and say, this is the people that tried to destroy my life. Wow. I'm just saying. Because I don't make y'all relevant. Y'all make me relevant. Because y'all show me that y'all are bothered. Everything happened for a reason. And he allows stuff to happen for a reason, Cassandra. Because he said, like a lot of y'all said, he said. And a lot of y'all mouth be dropping. They have to pick it up and shut it up. I'm just saying. People that y'all think not listening. People that y'all think not watching. They see what y'all doing. And they don't like it. They don't like it. Thank you, Miss Young. And guess what? That man upstairs don't like it. So I hope y'all enjoyed yourself on yesterday. Because I did. And I'm going to continue to enjoy myself. Y'all just step y'all whole life backwards. The shit y'all did, y'all went backwards. Y'all should have been going forward. Y'all let that little lady in the wheelchair bother y'all. So y'all try to prove a point. But y'all didn't. Because the joke was on y'all. Clock that T. Clock that T. So y'all all over Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Y'all everywhere. Trying to be petty. But I'm good. I've been good for 30 some years. In spite of my imperfection and everything I've been through. And the cool part about it, they got people that go along to get along. And handmaids ain't never did you nothing, and y'all go along to get along, and y'all don't even like each other. Well, that's my enemy. So that's my enemy. So we gonna team up and act like we like each other when we don't. Wow. I'm so grateful. Because I know everything you did and y'all did was y'all tried to destroy me. Didn't take in consideration my feelings and all that. But guess what? The thrill is gone, baby. I'm not the one you got to worry about. It's the one that was holding the rope. Lock that T. It's the one that was holding the rope. It's Troy. But I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Because every time y'all mess with me, He take his hands off y'all. Because he saw what was going on. He showed what y'all tried to do. What the devil meant for bad. Now he's saying, nah. And y'all still went with y'all move. Y'all still went with y'all move. I'm good. I'm going to be good to the day I die. For 31 years and y'all still with the mess and shenanigans? Y'all still trying to prove a point to somebody, well, let me, like this, like I run it. Wow. We got too many bosses on one job. I feel great, sonny. They got too many bosses on one job. And that man upstairs is so awesome. Hey, Lizzie, so awesome. He's so awesome. Because shit like the shit y'all did yesterday, that put a big ass smile on my face. Like, wow. Wow. I'm not making nobody relevant. Like, I'm not trying to prove no point to nobody. You got it. What more y'all want? You got the house, the dog, the cat, the whatever. Take that and run with it. Oh, I forgot y'all can't. There's too many memories. There's too many. But I'm not the fish you got to worry about. I'm just saying. Is that one that take that picture? I'm just saying. But I understand that I'm going to be the top one. Out of all the women in the world. But that one, you better not say a word. Don't say a word. Back at you also. You got to be a hell of a woman for people to be bothered by you. And you ain't even bothered by them. But he saw everything that y'all did from day one. He saw it. But ain't that, Lord, I have a funny way of doing stuff. Because mind you, let me break this down to y'all. Mind you, I got Pum in the 6th ward 31 years ago. And then my nephew, which is my sister's son, became the king in the 6th ward. Don't let that go over y'all head. Okay. Don't let that go over y'all head. God, y'all gonna bow down or y'all gonna get down. Because God said, touch not my anointing, do my prophet no harm. And y'all still, to this day, trying to hurt handmaids. I'm just saying. But guess what? Ain't no more he gonna put on me than I could bear. I overcome the H, the I, the V. I overcome Pum in the back, being in a coma. I overcome raising 4 children from a wheelchair. Come on. That little petty shit y'all be doing, that ain't nothing. That let me know who I am and whose I am. Sandra. All right, clap back, queen. He let me know I got power. If you got somebody constantly ride your mind and you wake up and y'all wake up in the morning and say, yeah, we gonna do this and we gonna do that and we gonna, y'all bothered. Y'all bothered. Because it seems like to me, some people ain't even moved on. Y'all got to forgive yourself. You, and you and him. Because I definitely know that God say he is not the author of confusion. Samantha, hey, cousin. He not. Yeah, we did that shit. We did that. I told you we gonna do that shit and this and that. Y'all ain't did shit. But set yourself up for failure. Y'all ain't do nothing but push yourself back. Hey, Ingrid. Hey, sister girl. Y'all push yourself back. Because y'all bored about the little lady in the wheelchair. Thank you, Cheryl. Y'all really bored. Y'all put in a lot of energy. Well, we gonna show her. Yeah, we gonna show them. Show her what? Show me that you change your life and you getting your life right with God. Stop trying to be the alpha and the omega because y'all not. Y'all not in control of nothing that ever happened. Come on now. You don't have no control over here. Now what? What profits a man to gain the whole world and lose their soul? Y'all lost y'all soul. All because of your pride. What you did was wrong. Take accountability for what you did and move on. Stop trying to hurt somebody you already hurt. Before you be working from home. See, some people know y'all. But a lot of people around the world don't. But I can say it again. Y'all want me to make y'all famous? Because I have that right. I'm just asking for a friend. Do y'all really want me to make y'all famous? Do y'all want me to show the real world, the people around the world, because I'm famous? Who y'all really is? That ain't no good look. Not the jobs that some of y'all have. I thought y'all was done picking. But I see y'all still on some messy type shit. And it's funny. But it feels good. Because I eat off of y'all. When somebody is bothered by you, and you know they are bothered, it's good for the soul. Veronica. It's good for the soul. Y'all better stop bragging. Stop bragging. Stop boasting. Because you don't play about me. You know why you don't play about me? Because I'm in the world, but not of the world. Y'all still of the world. Ain't no way in the second line of history. I never heard. Let's run it back. Run what back? Wow. I thought when they give you the key to the city, they only give you one, and the key don't turn nothing and open no doors. But let me speak this. Let me speak some real shit to some of y'all. Kings and queens ain't gonna be the same no more. Kings and queens ain't gonna be the same no more for the second line. God said enough is enough. I'm just saying. Y'all came through New Orleans. I came through New Orleans. Y'all been in New Orleans. Y'all make it like it's powerful. You got the most money. We gonna pick this one. We gonna pick that one. Oh, so y'all gotta find y'all a millionaire. Y'all gotta find y'all somebody that's willing to spend A-rap money that they don't have. Is it a culture thing? Or is it our thing? Which one of them? Because it's not both of them. Is it a culture thing or is it y'all thing? It seems like to me, it's a y'all thing. Don't forget, I was a money waster. And it never took all that for a king or a queen. And they voted. And there ain't nobody coming from Seattle, Washington, or from Philly, Detroit, New Jersey, and say, well, you can be our queen. What happened to the young ladies and the young men who paved the way in the culture? I'm just saying. Sure. Because see, when that man upstairs said, it's enough. It's enough. Oh, y'all done showed y'all got the money. We could do what we want and this and that. But he got the power. Let me say this to y'all and don't let it go over your head. Everything going back to the roots. Everything going back to the roots. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So we doing what we want. So we ain't going to do this and we ain't going to do that. Well, y'all started something that y'all can't finish. And I ain't boasting and I ain't bragging. Y'all gave my nephew 2 years. 25, 26. So what if he had said no? So my hats go off to my nephew because he could have said no. He don't need none of y'all. He didn't even need y'all to be a part of him. Y'all gave him a position and he took it. But I want y'all to remember, in spite of how y'all feel about me, I'm still his auntie and Maze. Whether he be in the second line or not, he good. We good on this side. I'm just saying. And just because a lot of y'all be out there represent, don't mean y'all like them. Y'all just going along to get along. To Miss Thing out there that say she'll never, well, I never buy his clothes. Well, why the fuck you caught a bag with something free in it? See, some of y'all be talking shit and kids that don't know who y'all be talking about, talking around. So you Miss Thing that say, I'll never buy his clothes. Why the fuck you went by the float and got a bag? Oh, I forgot. It was for free. But you ain't know when you was talking that shit, you were standing right next to his auntie. And she said, whether you wear it or not, or you support him or not, he's still good. Ain't that something? Did you give that bag back? Because he gave away coats, vests, jeans. He gave away some good shit. But you said, standing next to my sister, I would never support him. I would never buy his shit. Well, why the fuck you went to the float and got a bag, a freebie? I'm just saying. But let me say this, because a lot of y'all from uptown, downtown, around town, wherever the fuck y'all from. See, a lot of y'all be saying, and it ain't no disrespect to you kids, is certain things is a 6 watt thing. What a 6 watt thing is, you go with what you got. You go with what you, don't let that go over y'all. You go with what you got. See, people with wisdom, some people got money. They could have been the king and the queen. They could have. But they ain't want to. They ain't want to. So, because a lot of y'all think y'all got, oh, I got money, I got power, I can do what I want. No, you can't. No, you can't. Because just like you got it, he coming to get it. Because only what you do for Christ gonna last. God give y'all opportunity to get out the spotlight. God give y'all opportunity to go sit your older ass down and leave that shit alone. But y'all still, the older people, y'all still with the bullshit. Y'all still won't be in the spotlight. So he gonna give y'all a spotlight. Hey, Troy. He gonna give y'all the spotlight, but it might not be the spotlight that y'all want. But from 2026, from 25, the second line will never be the same again. See, God already got in the mix of that. He already got in the mix. And y'all held it. Y'all held it together. Oh, well, we can't do this. We can't fall apart. We got to do this. We got to, well, y'all got to find y'all 2 more victims. And y'all running out of time. Y'all got to find somebody that's willing to waste their money that they can't get back. Oh, and I saw the ball. It wasn't unlike the ball last year. I'm just saying. It looked like it was a little nice ball. But all the people who would have been there wasn't there. I'm just saying. Because a lot of us was looking forward to Super being the queen. And then we got slapped in the face. Hey, Black Time, hey, sister girl. I'm just saying. And the second line wasn't the same. They still was nice. Still was nice. I can't take that away from them. They always come with it. But in spite of all that, they still try to throw shade. But let me tell you, one thing about Jehovah, he'll never allow y'all to forget that little lady in the wheelchair. No matter what y'all say and how y'all say it. Ain't that amazing? I'm just saying. If my son, if my nephew never be a king, never again in life, and this ain't his first rodeo being a king. He was born a king. With or without the second line, he still was a king. But y'all missing the big picture. It has nothing to do with him, whether he said or not. God is so awesome. Who would have thought all y'all did to that little lady in the wheelchair? At the end of the day, King James, let me say it loud for y'all in the back. King James Mays. Clock that T. I don't care if it's 20, 30, 40, 50 years. We already put a mark there. We already put a mark there. What things you already did to me. It's a wonderful world. It's a wonderful world. So y'all got to find y'all 2 more victims. Because the season with that one is up. And if y'all think y'all use anybody, never that. Never that. God didn't have to use him and allow him to be a part of y'all shenanigan. But everything happened for a reason. Because every time y'all look at him and y'all see him, he's amazed. And he's split image of my sister. Every time I look at that beautiful smile he have on his face, he looked like my sister. Y'all could never take that away. So for the people out there thinking he was being used, never that. He was just being the person that he are. But that chapter of his life is over. That poor cousin, that part of his life is over. It's in his blood. It's not just on him. It's in him. I don't care what you wear. It's in you. It can't be just on you. So I'm going to keep on smiling. Because all the stuff I see, I say, wow. I'm a queen. I'm a strong, phenomenal woman. And I still got people that want the wheelchair, even though they don't need it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like right now, working with the people. Thank you. I'm working with the people that's on here right now. They're going somewhere else. But they're going to come back and listen when I'm off. But I'm about to be so big in this life. That's what God told me. See, God had mercy on y'all. He had mercy. That's why you look so old. You look older than me, and I'm older than you. Because you stressing. A lot of y'all carrying other people baggage when you're only gonna be carrying your own cross. You can't pay for her sins. She can't pay for your sins. Y'all got to pay for your own sins. Yes, I did. I enjoyed myself every step of the way. Go again, y'all. Chance after chance after chance after chance. You know what? Those people that, I talked to yesterday and was like, you know what, Ann, I'm not on that type of time. I'm sorry, this and that. You know how powerful that was for them? That was powerful. Even when I'm about to turn away, and God said, no, let her say what she's saying. And let them say what they say. But just imagine you hurting somebody or you said something degrading to somebody and you put your differences aside and say, you know what, whatever it was, I'm sorry. But the people who still holding on to shit is because they not sorry. Because they feel like we money in the power. I ain't got to apologize. I ain't got to say this. I ain't got to at the end of the day. But that man upstairs, y'all love him, y'all see. That was effed up. I messed up. It wasn't right and this and that. But y'all not even on that type of time. Y'all still living in the past. Y'all still want to be that. It's not them. It's not the same. Well, watch what God about to do this year. Because the worldly people got the worldly people got the world thinking they winning. When they not. They think they got power. That they can do what they want to do. But they can't. Oh, that's a facade. And guess who else watching? I ain't gonna even say it. So they are watching everything that y'all doing. They see it. And it ain't a good look. To all you women out there, queens, I just want y'all to remember, you're a woman just like me. Don't let that go over y'all head. All the women be, ain't this, ain't that, this, and that. Remember, you're a woman just like me. I don't know if y'all a strong woman like me. But just know, everything that happened to me could happen to you. Then what? Because it's a such thing called life. When you put your mouth on the child of God, you got a daughter, you got a son. Watch what y'all say about people. Because they have a funny way of coming back and saying things and allowing stuff to happen. I stay in my own lane, queen. Daddy, I don't bother nobody. I'm in my own lane. What more you want out of me? What more you want out of me? You got everything you wanted from me. So what more you can possibly want out of me? Oh, you want to see me hurt? That ain't happening no more. That let me know what type of level y'all on. Y'all don't even have y'all own mind. Y'all caught up in the rapture. What y'all gonna tell when y'all see Jesus? Well, but she no. What y'all gonna tell Jesus when y'all see him? Y'all can't justify to him. Y'all can justify to the world. Oh, well, I did this. And I guess the hand was this and that. No. Jesus said no. You could justify all of you because you trying to convince yourself that what you did was justifiable when it wasn't. Well, ain't shit. So y'all listen at people justify their wrongdoing, and y'all go along to get along. I'm just saying, everything that look good ain't good. I'm just saying, y'all always have justification, and y'all always trying to justify to make yourself be credible for what you did. And the sad part about it is a lot of y'all don't even like me, and y'all don't have nothing to do with nothing. Y'all don't have nothing to do with, y'all put yourself in people's business. It has nothing to do with y'all. But y'all ain't bold enough to speak how y'all feel. I'm just saying, because I'm good. Let me say it again. I'm good. I'm just saying, somebody gonna make y'all famous. And I don't think y'all want to be famous like that. Because I don't ever want to be considered as a Jezebel around the world. I don't ever want everybody around the world to know what I did if I ain't asked for repentance and asked God to forgive me and to accountability. Daddy. So to y'all out there that think, oh yeah, I did this and I did that, and yeah, I'm 20, 30, 40 years strong, he ain't forgot. He gave y'all a chance to surrender. He gave y'all opportunity to leave that alone. But y'all still poking. Y'all still picking, nitpicking. If I was content and happy with what I have and living in my truth, I wouldn't even be bothered. But y'all be having meetings and say, oh, well, we're gonna show her God. And you're gonna do this and you gonna do that, and we're gonna do this. And girl, yeah, we gonna show them. Show who what? Who y'all trying to prove a point to? Because I'm 31 years strong. And that speak volume. I'm just saying. One thing a phenomenal woman ain't gonna do is continue to be bothered. Because if I wanted to, long time ago, I could have made y'all famous. They say, give me a picture of this one, that one, and that one, and we gonna let people, the world know this what they did. That's the kind of famous you want to be? You want me to expose y'all and let people know who y'all really is? I don't think y'all want that. That's not a good look at all. At all. Do we not know that they have children and grandchildren involved? Oh, I forgot. Y'all don't care. I care. That's why I never made y'all famous. I don't think about myself. I think about my children. But they grown now. And they got to see life for what it is. And they see it. And they just like the rest of them. Some of them not until the rock and hide their hand because they don't want to believe what they see. It's real. But I do believe when people know who you are. And I always talk about God, and I talk about his grace and his mercy and how he keep me and this and that. So people put their guards down, like, you know what, and she ain't living like that. She ain't, living that type of life or whatever, whatever. But at the same time, don't poke the bear. If I ain't bothering y'all, don't bother me. I don't give a fuck about what y'all doing, who's showing what, who coming. I don't give a fuck about that. You know what? Thank you. It made me feel good. Because when somebody are bothered by you, I would never make a bitch feel that I'm so bothered by her. Y'all really is bothered. I'm good. The wounds is healed. In my heart, I got a wound down there. I just had surgery on, but my heart, the wound in my heart is over. It's gone. I'm good. He made me like that. He made me like that. I don't have to put on a fake smile. When you see me dancing and getting it in, that's who I am. That's who I become. Them crying, sleepless nights, and tossing and turning, flipping and that shit is over. Go lay down. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. So if I post something, they'll be like, oh, hey, she just being messy and this and that. Nah. It's cool when they do it, but there'll be a problem if I do it. So what you call that? I'm just saying. Somebody gonna make y'all famous. Somebody gonna make y'all famous. And y'all gonna wish y'all would have stood in the back. Y'all want to be in the front, right? He said the last should be first and the first should be last. So y'all want to be the first, right? He gonna make y'all famous. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Weedy. He gonna make y'all famous. Samantha, Patricia. Shay. Y'all get comfortable in the shit that y'all do. And y'all acting like nobody don't see what y'all doing. But they do. And you not Miss Goody Two Shoes or Mr. Goody Two Shoes that people thought you were. You showing your real color. But the good part about life is that no weapon formed against me shall prosper, and he gonna fight my battles. Y'all supposed to be moving forward. Y'all moving backwards. Is that lady in a wheelchair? Y'all bored by it. Why? Why? Because the strength that I have is the strength that he gave me. Kenya, he gave me the strength that I have. He put me in places where he want me to be. He let me see things that he want me to see. And the things he don't want to let me see, he moved me around. That's how powerful he is. His grace and his mercy. Right. Right. See, a lot of people, they let money overrule them. See, when you done been there and done that, only one man have power over me, and that's Jehovah. But see, when y'all out there and y'all dealing with people that's in the world, that's of the world, they worrying about what people gonna say. So let me prove a point to the people. Let me show them that it's about us and we that and this and that. But only what you do for Christ gonna last. He gonna show up and show out. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. He about to show up and show out. He give people ample opportunity to get their life right. And y'all still with the bullshit. You know how many people that lost their lives in the Sixth War? Behind bullshit, jealousy, envies, and hate. Y'all around here think it's a game. Y'all know how many daughters and sons, the generation that know that their family member then got pum or underlife in the Sixth War? And y'all still with that bullshit. It's a dirty game out here. And you better be ready to play if you're dealing with cutthroat people. Because the streets don't have no love for nobody. So y'all keep on playing Monopoly. Streets gonna catch up with y'all. Somebody watching y'all. They looking. And they looking. You know what they saying? Wow. I didn't even know they was like that. Y'all showed y'all true color to the people that don't even know y'all. The people that thought y'all was so innocent. I know you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I was painted as the bad guy. I was painted as the bad guy. That ain't what they saw yesterday. Some people saw some stuff that they didn't like. And they catch on. They're like, oh, wow, that's what they're doing? What more you can do to a person that damn near lost their life? Their life would never be the same because of you and you. And y'all acting like it's a joke when y'all destroy somebody's life. But God gave him life. And everything y'all took from me, he gave it back. And he ain't finished. Watch what y'all doing. Because he see. He was in meetings that y'all ain't even know he was in there. Somebody in the meeting was quiet and like, this shit ain't right. And I don't want to be a part of it. Lisa. So y'all could go along with people that's out here doing stuff to people. And y'all feel like they got away with it. They didn't. Oh, there's Judgment Day. One day. There's Judgment Day. One day. But of course, the world don't see Judgment Day. But there's Judgment Day. So what I look like going around hurting people. Because I know wrong from right. And I know there's Judgment Day. And it's sooner than later. I'm just saying. I just thank God for his strength. For me to be strong in spite of my imperfection. But my question to you and you, y'all don't feel like y'all did enough? I'm just asking for a friend. I know y'all on here. And if y'all ain't on here, y'all got a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend that's on here that's going to be watching this live. But I'm going to ask y'all, I'm talking to you and her. Y'all ain't do enough. Look at his face. Y'all didn't do enough. I thought y'all had been like, you know what? It's just, but now they see y'all for who y'all is. And they see all y'all that go along the bandwagon and all that. But at the end of the day, each and every one of y'all that go along to get along, remember, y'all can't pay for their sin. Money can't pay for their sins. Ain't that something? How you can buy all kind of things, immaterial things, but money can't buy your sins away. You can't go to Jehovah and say, I want to pay my way out of what I did. You can't bribe him with your money. He gave y'all ample opportunity. Do y'all not know that I am his child? Now, if I was still out there in the world, I'd be doing what the world want me to do. But I'm his. You know what he said? I'm going to make sure you keep on living your best life, enjoying your life, doing what make you happy, and you just back up, and I'm going to handle the rest. I'm just saying. And when he fight our battle, it's well fought. So I hope y'all get your life together, because I'm not part of sis. I was hoping that you got your life together, but I see you still about that foolishness. I see y'all still, y'all still, with the game, trying to, do all kind of stuff. But I'm gonna continue to pray and hope that Lord have mercy on y'all, because y'all still, out there with the foolishness. Have your own mind. Stop letting people buck y'all up. There's power with the one in the name of Jesus. You don't like that. All that for one day. Sell your soul. Sell your soul. Try to destroy somebody. Try to hurt somebody. It was funny, huh? When y'all had the little meeting, y'all was talking about, oh yeah, you gonna do this, and we gonna do this, and we gonna make sure you do that. We gonna show them. No. Why nobody didn't step up and say we ain't doing that? This shit, we ain't trying to send no type of signs like we trying to be foul. Wow. Somebody gonna get around y'all and tell y'all, man, let it go. She good, let it go. Y'all surrounding yourself with the wrong people. That's why a lot of y'all women could go to Catholic churches and all that, because they're not going to school y'all about adultery. They're not going to call you for what you, a Jezebel. Y'all want to go where peace be with you, also with you, thy fruit, thy womb, y'all want somebody to fast talk y'all. And then all y'all saying is, oh, I went to church today. Wow. Did you change your heart? No, I just went to church. I just felt good because I went today. So you went in that way with shit heavy on your heart and your mind, and you came back out the same way. So what was the purpose? You could have stayed home and did what you did. It's still, you went in the same way and came out the same way. So to y'all that's out there that's trying to hurt Aunt Mace is good. I pray for y'all. Y'all so lost. Y'all lost. Y'all gotta catch up. Y'all really do. Stop living for the people. Stop trying to impress the people because the people don't like what happened. The people don't like what y'all doing. Have consideration for people, family. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Can't do no more to me than what you already did. No more. He left me here. He could have took me. He left me here so y'all could see exactly what y'all thought y'all did. You let the enemy use you. Both of y'all. Y'all let the enemy use y'all. God ain't had nothing to do with that. Nothing. So to a lot of y'all women out there, their husbands and wives and all that kind of stuff, and people together and all that, God don't have nothing to do with that. God don't take another man's wife or another wife man. God don't have nothing to do with that. God don't justify that. And that's a lot of y'all there because y'all on the outside looking in. Y'all on the outside saying, well, I got her, I got him. So, I mean, it's life good over here. And we going on, we going to do this, we going to do that. But y'all forgot. He ain't forgot. Sometimes it takes decades. Sometimes it takes to that person laying on a dead bed. But you going to get it back. You think people will get older and get wise and be like, you know what, I'm too old for this mess. I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old to be trying to prove a point to somebody and all that kind of stuff. That y'all is getting older, and the worst, the older y'all get, the more y'all still with the same shit. Stop trying to prove a point to somebody. You ain't take nobody from nobody. Y'all ain't take nobody from me. Because what's for me is for me. How could y'all be with people and still be bothered about other people? Y'all got everything you could possibly want, but you're not happy within yourself. That means you got serious problems. Stop going all out your way to try to hurt somebody or make somebody feel some kind of way. I'm still his daughter. And I'm going to keep a smile on my face. And things y'all did to me, I already done it, y'all. I'm just saying. I don't never want to be who you are. I made it in. I forgave you. I forgave y'all. But you ain't forgave yourself. Because what I've been saying, y'all still holding on to guilt, lies, deception. Y'all think y'all got it made in the shade, but y'all don't. Y'all holding on for dear life. But all those people that's walking behind y'all, on the side of y'all, they can't even carry your cross. When the time comes, they can't protect y'all. When God ready to deal with y'all, her over there, him over there, them back there, they can't protect you. Because that man upstairs, get out the way. I told y'all to leave that alone. I gave y'all opportunity. opportunity after opportunity to leave my daughter alone. And y'all still with the shenanigans. So you know what he's saying? I want all y'all to move out the way. I'm just saying, it ain't gonna be funny no more. It ain't funny no more. Because my situation still remain the same. I'm still in a wheelchair. Because of you and you. I'm just saying. I tried to save y'all from the world, social media. But y'all ain't trying to be saved. Y'all want to be famous. I don't think y'all won't be famous like that. I'm just saying. Y'all don't want to be famous like that. That's not a good way for women all around the world to look at you. For people all on your job, people all in the stores, the grocery stores, and people to see, oh, you that, oh, you that. I try to save y'all. They ain't gonna have nothing to do with me. Nothing. The people who didn't know y'all, they gonna know y'all. Y'all did that. Y'all did that. Because you know a big old dealer, they got some of them you'll never see because they don't want the spotlight. That's why he still got money. He in the back. You'll never see him. He'll never brag. He'll never boast. But the boasters and the braggers, they see you and they don't like you. Aha, 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 that's your aha, aha. Oh wow, that's what we doing. Oh, it's funny. Just remember, you're a woman. Just like me. I don't think you're a phenomenal woman. Because I am. But don't ever forget that you are a woman. Lock that T, Shiny. I'm just saying. Niece, I'm just saying. So I love y'all. It was a blessing, Kimberly, for y'all. Little purse, y'all over here, Facebook. I can tell when people, somebody else came on and they went over there, whatever, whatever. But at the end of the day, don't you ever forget that you are a woman just like me. So thank y'all on YouTube. I love y'all. Thank y'all on Facebook. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And we'll talk tomorrow. I love y'all. And y'all be blessed on Instagram. I love y'all. Y'all be blessed on Facebook. And most of all, I love y'all on YouTube. I thank y'all for being there, being a part of my life, being a part of my journey. I'm going to keep on being the person that God created me to be. People do what they do. And I'm going to continue being strong, praying for them. And in a lot of ways, people really that know me know I'm not confrontational. So, people do all kinds of stuff or throw their little dots and all that. It's all good. I'm going to keep my head up and I'm good. But I'm just asking y'all tonight in a nice way, do what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking y'all to leave me out of whatever y'all do. If it don't concern me, I'm not going to concern it. So I love y'all and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all be blessed.